Hello, hello, good evening. It's Monica from Life is Art, and this is the Saturday 5 p.m. demo at the Canada's Big Landmarks online crop. And we have had a fun day. Today is World Card Making Day, and so in honor of that, we had an extra special little craft along this afternoon at 3 o'clock. If you haven't seen that yet, you'll want to take a look at that later. And we were using all the bits and pieces that we cut during game number 6 yesterday. And so feel free to check out that game and to craft along with the video. Sometimes it's nice to watch the video to know what you're going to be doing and then go back and cut your pieces if you want, or cut your pieces and then go ahead and do it. It's mystery stamping. And so you don't know where you're going when you're given the instructions, and then we create it together. I hope you guys that participated enjoyed it, and I would love to know if you would like to do more of those during our crops or at any other time. Let me know. I would appreciate that feedback. So if you're joining me live, just say hello or howdy so I know you're here. And if you're watching later on replay, you can say replay. Alrighty. Today we are going to do, for our demo today, we're going to look at one of the kits that Stampin' Up! Has. And this kit is currently on sale, so that is also exciting. I got this a little while ago, but I haven't done anything other than just look through the contents because I thought it would be perfect for this crop. And so let's open up the box. This is called the Scenic Route Travel Journal Kit. And it creates a lovely little journal. You get some instructions to just sort of get you started on your way, and it shows you what comes in the kit and how to make some of, put together the little pockets that are included, and it gives you some quick and easy ideas for what you can create. Here's some that have had photos added to them. So let's open up our kit and see what is in here. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice is there is a travel journal. Let me just scooch this off to the side. The full size of this is about 6 inches by 9.5, so it's a nice size. And you'll see that there's a little elastic here, and that's actually the closure for your journal. Nice and sturdy and strong, and the cover is nice. It's a nice sort of hard cover for your journal. It's not flimsy. Inside there's some foam that's keeping it in good shape while it was in transit and before you create. And then inside you'll notice the paper is a little bit different. It's kind of like a road map, and it's very distressed and lovely looking, but there are two lines of elastic in here, and that means you can tuck two signatures. If you're familiar with travel journals or mini albums, two signatures, so groupings of papers, can be attached under there. And again, the back is decorated as well. So along with the actual journal, they also include some tear and tape, which is nice. You've got your adhesive already included. I'm just going to set that aside. And then there is a whole pile of stuff. So let me just dump it right out. Like so. There's also a piece of cardboard that everything was sort of attached to. It's a nice sturdy cardboard. So if you do make your own mini albums, don't throw those cardboards out. Those make great covers for mini albums. Alrighty. So in here, you will see that we have some sticker sheets. We've got numbers. These are great for adding dates onto layouts. It's also great if you're doing a countdown for something, or your top 10 places you visited, or you can number different places. So if you have several photos on a page, you can number them, and then your journaling can match the numbering. Then there are some fun stickers. There's a compass, a camera, some leaves, a globe, a suitcase, an airplane, Then there's also some pages. So these are the pages that they have included. This one matches the cover. There's two of those, and they're a trifold. Now, just because they include these doesn't mean they're the only thing you can use, right? You can add your own pages in here, and you're definitely going to want to because they include four. So there's a trifold, and then there's this pocket one. See this lovely little pocket here, and then we've got this second pocket. Okay, and then we have all sorts of things to decorate with. So this sheet is some punch outs. There's some ruled paper with punch outs at the top. This one is a grid paper, and it's got a couple of punch outs. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Then there's a couple of tags here on the end. They've all got a little bit of distressing on there. And then we also have some pockets. So that's why they included instructions on how to use the pockets. And these are die cut, and you just punch them out. They're already pre-scored, so you just fold on those score lines, and then they're ready to attach and adhere to your pages. And then you can tuck your ephemera, actual ephemera when you're traveling, you know, ticket stubs, menus from restaurants, little things that you pick up here and there. Tuck those in the pockets. So we've got a couple of those. Let me just pop this one out too while we're at it. You can even fold the score lines so they're ready to go. Toss that aside. There's a second page of the same one that we've got here with the line paper, grid paper, and the tags. Then we've got more pockets. Oh, let's punch those out while we're at it. Gotta have the fun of punching them out. I won't fold all the pocket tabs just yet. Set those aside. Love that there's different colors. Then we have a whole bunch of tags. There's a frame, there's 3 tags, there's a long journaling strip, another one here. There's some grid paper. I don't know if you can see the patterns on those. Is that coming through on the camera? They've got some little bits of distressing on there, and just lovely little journaling spots. Then we have another sheet of stickers. So there's a signpost here, suitcase, a car with some suitcases on top, bicycles, some of those pins, so you know, like a map pin, sunglasses, leaves, hearts, stars, all sorts of things. So that's another thing of stickers. Let me just tuck that under there because that's where I've got stickers. And then look, we got more things. I love that they include so many things. And again, these are stickers. You don't have to put adhesive on them. They're already adhesive. They're just peel and stick. So we've got leaves, more glasses, more suitcases, compass, cameras, airplanes, you name it. Now, we're going on a road trip, so we don't necessarily need an airplane, but there's nothing saying you couldn't take an airplane somewhere. And then we have a sheet of stickers that has words all over it. We've got hello, best day ever, smile, delish, my travel journal. We've got destination tags, little tickets. Love this place. So little time, so much to see, having so much fun. We travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. Today's highlights, my top 5, all the details, so yummy. And on and on. Lots of little words. Now here's an interesting thing. We have the exact same thing again, but in a different language. Now, this is kind of interesting because if you were visiting somewhere where this language was spoken, then you could use that. Now, I have a feeling this is German on these ones, but you could still use these and just have them tucked in behind things. You know, you could add an extra piece on top of this to put some journaling if you didn't want those words there. But lots of things you could still use them for. I'm going to set those ones aside. Then more stickers. Look at these ones. They're nice patterns, sort of road maps and distressing. Then there's a whole bunch of little tags all down the side, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 little tags. Again, all stickers, so you just peel and stick. Here's another one that is also in another language, probably. One of these will be German and one will be Dutch, I believe. And so again, another sheet of stickers. Then we have some little border strips, all stickers. Look at all the fun patterns. We've got stripes. These ones are like little X's, more little road maps. Lots of fun things. And then we have another one, and this one is the French sticker sheet. So, bonjour, souris, quel délice. My French is going to be really bad. Meilleur moment, best moments. Yes. So lovely, because not everybody speaks the same language. If you went to Quebec, that would be perfect. And currently in our road trip, we're visiting Quebec, seeing the big attractions there. And there's another page of borders. They're not the same. Look at that. All different patterns. Just nice things to tuck in behind photos and journaling. Then we have some letters, and there are multiples of a lot of the letters, so you can spell out some little titles. Then there's also letters in little circles and numbers as well, so again, for making more lists or things. And here is a second sheet continuing on with the letters to finish the alphabet, plus some of the letters from other languages. We've got some ats, some commas, some little quote marks, some hashtags, some date dividers, and brackets, percentages, different kinds of money, dollars, pounds, and whatever that is. So there is a lot in this kit, and I was super impressed. Like I said, it's on sale right now. So let's take one of our sheets. Let me see, find where one of our sheets is. Here we go. Maybe we'll take a look at the instructions. Again, I haven't played with this yet. Let's see. Oh, it's showing us how to put a pocket on the other page. So let's do that. Let's follow some instructions for a moment or two. So we've got this page. I'm going to have a whole stack of random stuff going on over here. And this one actually shows blue on the inside. Maybe the other one had blue. I didn't notice. Or maybe it's just to add color so you can tell the difference. So then they want you to add a pocket. So maybe we'll add a blue pocket on there. So all we're going to do is we're going to take the tear and tape. We're going to add some adhesive on all the sides. I'm going to add a couple strips. These are 1/2-inch tabs, 1/4-inch tear and tape. There we go. You know why it's called tear and tape? It's because you can just tear it. You don't need scissors to cut it. I always see people struggling with scissors trying to cut this stuff, and I'm like, no, just tear it. Make your life easier. Just tear it. That one didn't tear quite right. Went for a travel. Okay, now before we take our adhesive off, I didn't score these down or crease them down well, so let's do that. Like so. This is fun. This little page is going to have a pocket on either side. One's a larger pocket, one's a smaller pocket. And all we have to do is take the backings off, like that. That one stuck to me. There's another one. Just work our way around. And then we just decide where we want it on our little page here. They kind of centered theirs. So just tuck in all those edges, pick a spot, line it up, and stick it down. Just like that. And then it's ready to tuck in any little bits and pieces. Let's see now. They've got some other options here where they've tucked things into the pockets. They've got their flight tickets. They've added some embellishment. Let's add some embellishment to this. Okay, let's grab, what do we want? We want some of the stickers. Yes, we do. We just got a random stack here. Maybe that. Got that. And let's grab this one as well, because I think they used the camera off this one. Okay, so now for this little bit here, I think they actually trimmed one of these in half. That's kind of what it looks like to me. So let me grab my little trimmer. And we're just going to trim. I'm not going to trim all the way because I've got little tags over here. Just trim enough. Because these are your stickers. You can do them how you want them. You can trim them. There we go. Just peel that right off. Easy peasy. So the other good thing about having these as stickers and just having that roll of tear and tape in the kit is that you can take this. They probably used a darker one for this, but that's okay. You can take this with you when you travel, and you can do some of your crafting as you're traveling along. Isn't that fun? Which means you can add little bits of journaling in there and record your memories as it's happening, so that by the time you get home, you wouldn't have forgotten it all, because that also happens. All right, and then they added in a little star over here, like that, and a little pink star. Do I see a pink star? There's a pink star. Little pink star. Easy peasy. Then over on this side, they added, instead of a pocket, they added a photo, but they also added some embellishments. Let's add some embellishments. We've got this fun globe we can add. Just do it gently. That piece doesn't need to come along. Stick it back down. There's also a leaf that they're using. In fact, top tip, if you're peeling a leaf, start with the stem, because then everything's going the right direction. So let's add a little leaf. Let's add a little globe. Like that. And then let's also add a little journaling spot, where we can write where we're going and what we're doing right on there like that. How sweet is that? And then the trick with this is you just hook it into your journal. So we could tuck this in under this first elastic, and that's all you need to do. It's now connected in there. But if you want to add more things, grab a map, tuck it in under there. You could put in sheets of just even printer paper where you can write down your thoughts. They can all be attached under there or tucked in a pocket. You can add pieces of cardstock, pieces of pattern paper to make as many pages in there as will fit in your book. So you are not limited to the 4 sheets that come with it. Okay, let's grab one of the other ones from in here. Let's see if they gave us an example of something to do. Here's one. So this is one of the, maybe we'll do this one. One of the 3 folds. So we open it up and they've added in the dark border here to create a base on this left side. Let's see, let's line it up straight if we can. Here's our edge. Maybe it down a little bit. Stick that on. Now this is, it's called a Scenic Route Travel thing. But this could, you could do it as you're on a cruise. Wouldn't that be fun? Something to do in the evening, maybe in between some events on the cruise. And you could totally just start scrapping your thoughts, adding in some photos. There we go. Let's use also one of the journaling spots. Here we go. We're using this one with the holes along the side. Let's pop out the little holes. Little holes pop down there so it looks like you've taken it out of a notebook. A little one of those little like planner journal books, right? All the little holes. We can use our tear and tape just to add a little bit. And you know what? I'm only going to add my adhesive at the top because I'm going to stick it down here. But I could totally add something underneath. A little bit of hidden journaling or a little hidden photo. So I'm not going to adhere the whole thing, just at the top. And then we're going to add our little compass on there. We've got a little bit of a words sticker. Let's find the one that has all the fun words. So many. I don't know if I put it here or whether I tucked it into the box. I might have thrown it in the box. There were so many of them. Let me find the English one. There we go. Is that? Nope. 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 Where did I put the one that has English words? That is the question. Must be in this stack. Numbers, letters, borders. I've set it aside somewhere. Oh, it's over here. It's right here. I was using it before, wasn't I? Somebody's probably going, it's to the right. You put it to the right. Okay. So let's see. We've got the inside story. There we go. We're going to attach that on there. And then up at the top, oh, they put a date with the little circles. So I'm not going to add the little circles because I don't know what date I want yet. Okay, and then we're going to add, let me see, where's the little borders? I'm working quickly so that you're not sitting here watching for forever. You will, of course, take your time when you're creating. Maybe it's not a little border. Maybe it's a big border that's been cut down. Yes, that's what it is. So we've taken one of the bigger borders. Grab our snips. And we'll cut it so that it fits. So we've taken this nice, colorful, big border. And we're going to figure out, we could even tear it if we wanted for a rustic look. So if you were traveling without your scissors, the horror, You could just go ahead and tear it and get it sort of that washy, torn look. There we go. This piece can go back on the sticker sheet to be used again for something else. And then let's grab this one, and we're going to line this up right here, top to bottom. I went down a little bit. That's okay. We'll trim it off. And then there was a stack of suitcases that was added. And there's a photo on there. So maybe I'll only add a couple of the suitcases because one of them is overlapping onto the photo. And I don't have any photos printed that I want to put in here. I have some ideas of what I want to do with this. There we go. And I'm going to leave the last little suitcase off. There's also a little heart sticker here, like that. And then on this next page, they added a photo and used a tag, and let me just find the tag. I think one of these. This one. We'll use this one. I'll use this little tag. Pop out the little dot. And I think that's their handwriting that they've used on the tag. That's a very tiny little dot. There we go. Couldn't get my finger in there to pop it out. So I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive at the bottom of the tag so I can still tuck a photo under there. And we're just going to attach that on there like that. And then they use the best day ever sticker. Now, if you've ever put a sticker on a sheet before you put the photo on, here's a tip. Pop the bottom of the sticker or the top of the sticker, whichever is not going to be touching the photo. And then keep the adhesive backing on the part that's going to be on top of the photo. Leave that top bit on. And now you've exposed the sticky bit at the bottom. And you can stick it on your page, right? Like that. But you can still tuck your photo under. And once you have your photo, you can pull that backing off. Isn't that a good tip? I do that a lot with sticker sheets if I'm creating before I have my photos on there. If I'm waiting for them to get printed. Now we've got a little heart on there. Let's add that too. Why not? There's a little heart. And I'm going to adjust my placement of the heart so that I can add it on now. I'm just going to tuck it down there instead of up here, so it's not going to touch the photo. So isn't that fun? And then when we want to stick it into our journal, oops, I just knocked my multilingual stickers on the floor. When we want to stick it in the journal, if we've already got this one in here, we can tuck this underneath. Let's do that. Okay, so we can tuck that underneath and then close that. So when we open up our journal, we have this and then this with the pockets. And then we have this, and we can obviously decorate both sides. And then this pops out like that. And then we have this surface and this surface. So there's a lot of surfaces, even though there's only going to be 4 sheets from the kit. Or we can take this and we can add it to the other one. Like that. So when we want to add more sheets, we can either add them to the inside of this, or we can tuck them in behind on either one of those. So let's grab our other pieces and let's add them in. So I'm going to actually take this one and put it in behind. No, I'm going to put it inside this one, like that. And then the other one, wherever I put it, that might have been what fell on the floor. This one with the pocket, or with the fold out, I'm going to have the fold out go the opposite way this time. And I'm going to tuck it in here on the inside. All right, so with just the pages that are provided in the kit, when we open it up, we can have a bunch of different combinations, but we can have our little pockets there. And of course, we have 3 more pockets that we didn't use yet. We can embellish all of this. I like how it folds out. Again, on this side, we could just add another piece of cardstock that has been scored to make a tab, and it can fold out. You can add more here. You can add flaps. All the same things you would add to a mini album can be added to your travel journal. You can even have purchased travel journals. There's our pocket. We can decorate in between. And those purchased travel journals, tuck underneath these too. So you can have a spot where you can just write all the things. I say purchase, this is purchase, but you know what I'm saying. It's like a notebook travel journal. And that can be tucked in here as well to keep tabs on all of your thoughts and memories while you're traveling. And I think this is a super cool project for people who maybe have never created a travel journal or a mini album before. This really helps you get started quick and easy, and then you can kind of build up your skills and your knowledge about what kinds of things you can add to it. So this is the Scenic Route Travel Journal from Stampin' Up! And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it and all of the fun accessories that come with it. I'm actually kind of amazed at how much they put into this kit. And it's on sale right now. So I hope you enjoyed that. Take a look at it on the website. See if it's something that might be of interest for you. I thought it was just very thematic with our crop this month. And we will be back on at 7 o'clock for Chat and Craft. We will see you then. All right. Toodaloo. Bye.